Hi, it's Moments with Rin and C Iyamu, and on today's episode, I have one of the biggest entrepreneur in Benin City and worldwide. Someone who is making wave in Benin, and it's a very big delight to have him here today. No other person than Oga Bole. I don't even know your real name, but I want you to introduce yourself to my fans and to your
All
fans
right.
out there.
All right. Good morning, everyone. My names are Rodwell Ikekwame, popularly known as Oga Bole.
Yeah. So, how
Yeah.
did you come about that name, Oga Bole?
Okay. I wanted something that is different, something that has this local or maybe African feel. When I wanted to start the business, that was what I had in mind. And there were different suggestions, different names. In fact, I've already printed logo for like two names I wanted to do. In short, there was already a name, Instagram handle for it, but I think I just have a thought. I said I don't. I need something that going to be that will
That's
stand
how,
out,
yeah.
something that is not and bole is like a local food.
Yeah.
And all this Oga, Madam looks not like an English name or something. So that's how me and my friends were just brainstorming, and that was how the name just stick. Yeah.
Nice. So, for me, you
Yeah.
gave bole more relevance. Yeah, bole is a very nice delicacy. It's one of my favorites, actually. Although I've not tasted oga bole once.
Yeah.
They hold me a lot, so it's fine. So you gave bole relevance. So how did you come about all this packaging? Who would have
Okay.
ever thought that bole will have such packaging? Because I do get to see your status, and
Uh,
even if you don't want chop, you must chop oga bole. So how?
all right. So I believe in anything you are doing,
Yeah,
you should stand out.
yeah,
You should give that thing a meaning. I grew up in Port Harcourt, and we already know bole as a roadside food. An average woman just on the corner doing their thing.
yeah.
So I came to Benin, and I'm a big fan of bole. In short, what made me started the business was my lack of not having it in my vicinity
Yeah.
the way I wanted it. There's always bole and granite, there's always with onion sauce and hair.
Yes.
So that was what made me started it.
Yeah.
Then I said, okay, at least I went to school, and I've done branding before this bole stuff. I'm into digital marketing, influence for big brand, done different type of things. So we know how we package those brands to make it look big in the eyes of people. So I said, okay, those things I was doing in those brands, I can chip it into my own business. That was how we were brainstorming and trying different concept, and it's coming out nice.
Yeah. Very
Yeah.
nice. So, did you ever have doubt or fear?
For the business,
Yes, yes, for the
of
business.
course, there's doubt or fear, but it's not like I was looking for a job per se when starting it. I had something I was doing. I was really big on influencing from Port Harcourt. I would come. I'm already one of the big influencers to this Twitter and Instagram influence. So I was doing well. I was working with BIU, mentioned Dausa University. I finished from there. I was working with BIU on the communications department. So I have something I was doing. So when I said I wanted to start the business, I actually gave myself, I said, 3 months. I just had, because I don't know how to do it. So I brought someone from Port Harcourt. We were doing everything. He was staying with me. So I said, okay, 3 months. We're going to start this. And I had the salary for 3 months. And I said, so if it's not working, I not keep person. You go back to Port Harcourt. I'll
Yes.
continue my job. That was what I
Yeah.
had in mind. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So, what will you never compromise on with your business? Because I believe your business is a very big priority to you.
What I
Yeah.
will not compromise with my business.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so because of the way God has taken the business
Yeah.
to, so there are many things at stake. We now have a brand, we now have our own name
Yes.
to
Secure.
secure. So
Yeah.
there are some things we will not do. We will not want to reduce standard. People already know that this is Oga Bole, or this is what they already know. That
Before.
some people when they order, they say, what now happen? Why is the fish now like this? But so we try and want to give
Yes.
you value for your money. You understand? So when we say this food is 3,000, we want it to worth it. So we don't want to give you 3,000 while removing one, and the sauce maybe there's too much oil, There's too much, we try
Yeah.
as much as possible to be the way they've already known us. In short, we haven't trying to add to it, not like reducing from it.
Yeah.
So we don't compromise. We try and use the best ingredients. Those are the things we do.
Everything
Yeah.
nice. So how like how did you decide? Although you told us before, but I'm going to ask again. How did you
uh,
decide where to establish your business? What gave you the conviction that this was the right place to establish your business?
okay, the right place, as in Benin.
Yes, Benin City.
Yes,
Yes.
because I'm already in Benin now. I'm in
Yeah.
Benin. I'm working here. I stay
And
here.
you said
So
this was the best place for you to run this business.
yes,
You had the conviction that you make it here.
if I have the conviction,
You
I'll make
had the
it.
conviction that you're going to make it in Benin
Yes,
before
yes,
you started.
yes. I have the conviction. Okay. The thing is, I wanted to. It's not like I didn't have it in mind that it's going to be big, 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 big per se as it is now. You understand? I just wanted to play around with something. First of all, I said what made me start it was my love for it.
Yeah.
You understand? So I could not see it, as in I'm not seeing it the way I used to. In Port Harcourt, almost like this street, you have like 10 people doing the bole. You enter the next street, you have another 10 people. So it's like you can eat the bole and it's not like your main meal. You
Yeah.
just eat it and so I'm not seeing it. That was why I started it. You get?
Yeah.
So while I was coming, I didn't think it's like going to be what I'm doing in full time. I'm not establishing branches and all. I didn't
Yeah.
have that in mind. I just okay, let's be playing around. If I get 20,000 from I had and doing my normal just like that. It's not like I wanted it to be everywhere.
Okay.
Yes, that's not what I had in mind. But
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. At what point did you look at your business and consider it a success?
okay, all right. So we started in 2020, right? And it was good. If you know accountability, how to keep record, you know that when I started, I was selling templates, and now I'm not doing one carton of fish, and I'm doing turkey. I'm doing this. When you check your income, you know that you are succeeding.
Yeah.
But one where I know that where the business, let's say, went viral, it was in 2021 after we did our first Oga Bole festival. We had close to 1,000 people in attendance for just coming for a small guy that is doing bole. And the funniest thing, where we were at that time, where we were doing that bole, it's not even up to like year, and we were like reaching everywhere in Benin.
Yeah.
So when I see the people that came out, they turn up, okay. And I know that the business, because after that festival, we did it on Saturday, the Monday, the others, no be here.
Much.
So when I know, okay, the business is not like a small baby anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's growth.
Yeah.
How did you raise funds financially for your business?
Okay, so Oga Bole is a debt-free company.
Okay.
We're not owing anybody. We didn't actually borrow from anybody. It didn't take me much to start. I just have to secure my grilling stand, and the place we started, I was paying the man that had a very small, paying him 15,000 per month. We just had that one. I paid for like 6 months. Then get the grilling stand. I had the salary for the staff for 3 months. Bought plantain not up to 5,000, bought fish. In roughly, let's say 100,000, we were able to start, which I had already because I've been working.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I really started small. Yeah, I started small. The first day we started, we did like, let's say 10 fish, just 10 fish, and there was nothing, just 10 fish and bullet. It's not like I said, I'm just playing with something, you
Yeah.
understand? And so it's not like I want to look for money, I want to rent this shop, I want to, so that's
Wow. That's huge. 10 fish, but now you can do up to
it.
100, 1,000 fishes. That's growth and consistency. When you're
Yes,
consistent,
consistency.
yes.
When you are determined, you know
Yes.
what you want to
And where you are
achieve,
going
where you are
to,
going to.
you
Yeah,
don't have to give up.
you don't have to
Keep
give up.
going and keep moving.
Yeah.
So, but when you were starting, you got discouragement from people, or you didn't get anything like that?
Yes, there must be discouragement
Yes.
because they've not seen it like that. I'm a graduate. I had 2 degrees. I went to Benson Dawson University, out to River State Polytechnic. I spent how many millions training myself in Benson Dawson University. So when somebody from that background is coming up, I will not forget that word. There's someone that told one of my close friends, he said, "This your guy, he done the mental. How can you go to BIU and you are saying you want to sell bole? And
Yeah.
you are telling them to believe that governor will eat the bole." I'm telling he said this
Yeah.
guy doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
But and those starting process, you come, some your schoolmates, people that are coming to buy, they'll see you doing the charcoal, doing the this, but I know where I was going to.
Yes.
Will not know how to carry body. I'll just be doing the dirty work and all that and all that. There were a lot of discouragement. People say, I better go, because I was close to the people that had them, BIU, Bishop Feb and the wife. Say, go meet your guy, make he give you better work. You don't know what those kind of things. Even they themselves was like, Bole, are you serious? Different thing, but
Yeah.
I knew where I was going.
Yeah.
I knew where I wanted,
Yeah.
and we're here.
You have to do what you love to do and give it beauty, and you see it selling out there. So
Yeah,
what advice do you have to every upcoming entrepreneurs out there?
yeah. So my advice for upcoming entrepreneurs, you have to know what you want.
Yeah.
You have to set the vision plain. You have to know that at 2 3 years, this is where I'm going to. I've seen lots of people come almost every day and they say, "Oga Bole, I want to start Bole. I'm not in Port Benin, no, I'm in Lagos. I'm in Akwa Ibom, I want to start." And I said, "Why do you want to start? You have this notice that Oga Bole is a millionaire. Oga Bole is cashing out. Automatically,
You cash
you
out
don't
to
have any passion for it.
yeah.
You don't have anything." So I tell all these entrepreneurs, you must have passion for your business. You are doing surprise. You must be
Have passion.
passionate about it. There are different surprise brands in town. What
Yeah.
will make you stand out? You think out of the box.
Yeah.
Those are the things I tell them. I know of different people that have done things like what I am doing, but I'm doing it differently.
Yeah.
I do packaging, I do branding, and funny enough, we don't do one-on-one marketing, go and meet people, don't go outside, we don't have billboard, we don't have anywhere. We'll just be on WhatsApp and we'll cash out. You understand? So you must have a strategy. You understand? You must build network. One of the things that happened that has helped us is network, the right network. You understand? As a business people, anywhere I am, the other day I was traveling to Abuja and I was in the plane there, and my flight ticket, I must get the money back. You understand?
Yeah.
So I was networking inside there. I got 3 gigs, up to 1 million.
Wow.
You understand? This one wants me to do for the daughter wedding. This one, they've heard about the Oga Bole. They don't know I'm inside. So you must sell yourself.
Yeah.
You don't feel that you have arrived. I tell those upcoming people, you don't feel that anywhere I am, I try and be possible to sell the brand. So as a young entrepreneur, you must be passionate about your business. If I'm sleeping, I'm thinking of the next day sales. What is, as in, how do we want to beat our previous record? You understand? So as a young entrepreneur, be passionate, build the right network, and I think the sky will be your starting point.
Amen. Learning a lot, and this is a very huge opportunity for us. So if you're watching, I guess you're learning. So what's the hardest part of being an entrepreneur? If I know in every good thing there's always a disadvantage and the rest, and how do you handle
Yeah, so
those things?
one of the challenges we're facing, for me, I'm not saying I should say finance. Everybody will say finance, money,
Yes.
because want to be big, want to be like Matthias, want to be like GT, want to be everywhere.
Yeah.
So let's say finance, but let's take that apart. I tell people, I say the hardest part is staffing, to get the right people working
Yeah.
for you. That is my challenge. For me to be here today and I make sure I'm not running at a loss, I must have people on ground. If it's at last year, I will not honor this interview because I know that there's no credible hands.
Yeah, very
Because
true.
I don't want to be here and after I leave here, I start seeing message. Benin people get the way they do. They're not order from me. They start sending me, look at this bole born. Why now? I said, me they give me 3 bole, they give me 2. So I want to be able to say, when I'm here, I know that the things is going on well.
Yes.
Nobody will come and say because I came for an interview, they buy food, they not enjoy them.
Yeah.
You understand? And for the business to grow, it must not be just only me. Say if you not see me, you not feel buy.
Yeah.
You understand? So staff, when you don't have the when you don't have the right people, they can frustrate you.
Yeah.
Our business we deal on dispatch riders, delivery bikes, they are challenging. How to coordinate, how to see the ones that are good. You understand? Because if there's no rider, you can't sell, since we don't have like a real physical shop, come and sit down and eat and do all those kind of stuff. So people order from different places. So staffing It's one of the big challenges you have in business.
Yeah, and that's very true.
Mm.
So thank you for pointing out that line out of it. So who's your role model in business at large? Do you have any role model you look up to, any mentor in
Okay,
business?
so we work on ourselves. I'm a
Yeah,
kind of person, I study a lot of people, do a lot of research and all that. But my role model that I have is not somewhere far. It's in Lagos. He does Ofada Boy. It's a very popular eatery in Lagos. So I just like his concept. What he does, how he plays with different recipes. He does Ofada rice and play with different kind of stuff. So he has been in business for close to 15, 20 years. So that's someone I look up to, draw inspiration from him. Yeah.
thank you. We've learned a lot today, but I
Yeah.
have two more questions to ask before
All
we call
right.
it a day.
No
What are the
problem.
qualities of an entrepreneur? As an entrepreneur, what are the qualities you ought to have?
Okay, so while we have been talking, I think we've
Yes.
been, we've been throwing light on it.
Yeah.
An entrepreneur, you must be focused. An entrepreneur, you have to be passionate about that sphere, that field you
Field.
are.
Yeah.
An entrepreneur, you have to know at least 70 to 75% of that business. You have some people, they just start a business, open shop, they don't have
Any idea?
no any idea about it. So an entrepreneur, you must be focused, you must be passionate. At least you must have at least 70 to 75% knowledge of that business. Yeah, so those are the three qualities I think.
You have
Yeah,
to be focused, determined, consistent,
passionate.
and
I
have the
think
passion of what you're doing,
what you are
what you
doing.
intend doing. You don't have to do something because somebody else is
Somebody
doing
else
it
is
or
doing
because the
it.
person is passionate from it. You have to
Yes.
do what you
What you,
love.
yes, what you
Yes.
love.
And
Mm.
trust me, you're going to make it. And thank you so much for honoring our invitation.
Thank
I
you
want
so
to give
much,
a
man.
shout out to Moments with Rin and Iyamu.
Good morning, guys. It's your favorite celebrity ball seller here, Oga Bole. Today we are on with Moment to Real Nancy Iyamu.